Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a first-and-goal situation. Operating from the gun, Freeman. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throw.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know that.
This offense has the lead here in the first quarter. Now they're looking to extend that lead down in field goal range. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside. The 10 to the 9, but no further. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 9, second and 5. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Time winding down here in this first half as we get you back out to the action. Throwing to start the drive. Freeman. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Freeman. High throw, but he makes the catch. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's their quarterback. And now this offense is going for it on fourth down. Is the defense up to the challenge? Time to find out. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this.
It's a third down situation, and it is up to the task. And, oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first. Operating from the gun. Freeman dancing to his left. Fights loose. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second down and 3, ball on the 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week one is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
It's
This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Vikings, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles.
Come on. Ready, go. Here we go. Stop. Ready. Okay, break.
today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
We get you into the action very early on. In fact, it's the first drive of the game, and the Minnesota Vikings have the ball. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They go play action here on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they're...
And the Raiders have got him. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. We have a developing situation here. Following the interception, a golden chance for points as the offense is back out there with a 1st and goal to go. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense. Up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation. These two teams all tied after 1. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage. Six points possibly in the cards. We've got a red zone situation looming. 1st and goal. The football at the 7. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Off play action. Freeman fighting to stay upright. They'll roll him out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. This is caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Off the play fake. Freeman. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a... Let's get back to the action. This defense will need to string together a few stops here as they defend a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. They'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Shifts back. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Jacobs fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And to the 12. That's where it stops the return. Following the fumble recovery, Freeman looking middle, and it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Freeman being chased out left. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. Here now, 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Steps away. Freeman with a fast feet. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Back to throw. And fights him off. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's 2nd down. Fighting through pressure. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with... They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
So this one, a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime.
today. From Minneapolis, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. Throwing on 1st down. Freeman. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 16-yard touchdown run. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, 3rd and a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Freeman. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long.
Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. Field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the 2nd quarter. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A very solid gain of 27.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Freeman forced out to his left. Skirts by him at the 35. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Back to throw. Freeman. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. He's going to wind up and air it out. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before halftime. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example that Time to jump back in. Opening drive, third quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Looking to throw. Freeman to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Stop short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Minnesota, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4, and they'll hit the road next.
Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? And a loose football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's unfortunate because he...
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Freeman. And this is going to be incomplete. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. On 1st and 10, Welsh.
Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Welch.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Welsh. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. On 1st down, Freeman. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This is 1st and goal, and he's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. A final shot before break. Freeman, that's caught, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. Or they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team able to recover it. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting
This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Freeman on the move to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. That is caught. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Back to throw. Freeman. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Out to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are back within a score.
Did my eyes deceive?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, is swapping that onus back and forth.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Looking to throw. Freeman. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A great play there. Managing to stay in bounds. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor.
Throwing on 1st down. Freeman steps away to his left. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Operating from the gun, Freeman looking for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right up.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Vikings have taken a fourth quarter lead.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Welch.
He's got his pass.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
53 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Here's 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. Freeman.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down. Freeman. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Now that's a killer because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turned. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Off the bootleg. Freeman. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Shedding the tackle.
And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Vikings will add to their 4th quarter lead.
What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Welsh. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here's 2nd down and 3. He's into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings.